get a badge. Maybe some of you want to give me a padded room. I don't know, but I'm just telling you this because it's a story that's true. And in our home one day, we were learning some things, and I remember specifically that we were going to learn about the power of words. And so my husband and I had this little, I think it was maybe from Focus on the Family, this little family tool chest thing, and we were doing this study, and it was from Ephesians 4:29, which says, do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only what is useful to build the other person up, that it may benefit those who listen. Oh boy. So my husband had $20 bills on the table, and he set the $20 bills in front of Michael, and a $20 bill in front of Andrew, and a $20 bill in front of Grace, and then we each had a paper plate and a tube of toothpaste, and I will never forget it, because what was really great is my husband said, okay, you guys, we're gonna do a little game. I just want you to know this $20 will be yours if you can do and listen to the directions. Maybe you'll get the $20. So Michael was really excited about it. Andrew was in. Grace was not sure, $20, how much is that even worth? You know, she was little. So he said, Leon, I want to get my stopwatch. So he said, okay, what I'd like for you to do is I want you to take your tube of toothpaste, and I'm too cheap, but we had the big tube of toothpaste. We had the big tube. This is just one of those little travel size, right? But we had the big tube of toothpaste, and so what we did was we put the tube of toothpaste out and a paper plate, and then he said, on the count of 3, ready, go. Try to get as much toothpaste as you can out onto your paper plate, ready. And remember, it was a big tube. The boys were really excited. So on the count of 3, ready, and they just squeezed, and they thought this was so great. And with the big tube, of course, it was a big glob on the paper plate, right? Just that, freshen my breath. It was just a big glob, right? And so Andrew's like, okay, Dad, I think I might have gotten it first. And Michael said, no, you didn't. And then he said, no, wait a minute, that's not the drill, you guys. Here's what you got to do. Now, the $20 is for whoever can get that toothpaste back into the tube in the time that I say. Okay, ready? And I'll never forget this, because I got my camera out, because I thought, oh, Dad's doing a little activity with the kids. This is going to be so great. It was before Instagram, but I might have Instagrammed it, right? It was like just a little moment, and I will never forget it, because Andrew, he had figured out that he had been duped. There is no way to get that toothpaste back into that tube, and he was so mad. But then we said, you know what? Don't let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only what's useful and will benefit others, that it may even benefit those who listen. And so he figured out you can't get the toothpaste back into the tube. So I remember this. I don't remember whether this event happened before US of A Map Day or after, but I need you to know that what we say in our homes really helps build it up. What we do in our homes really helps build it up or tear it down. It can be in your workplace, it can be in your family, it can be in your marriage, it can be in your parenting. Just we have the ability to build up. Ladies, let's be people who speak life. Let's be people who encourage. Let's be people who turn it on the other end, because the truth is, it's like a coin. You can either build up or you can tear down. It's like a coin. A hammer's used. You can either be constructive with it or you can be destructive with it. I believe we want to be people who bless, not curse, encourage, not discourage, include, not alienate, right? And so these are things we can do with our mouths.